Island Vibez and Tropix International Sounds, YonniRude boys, Swisher Sweet, and joining us on the virtual celebrity hotline, the one and only Mr. Unruly himself.
Boy,
Popcaan, walk on, star.
there, man. I pray.
Yeah, man.
There, me and Markus, I make some music, is
Bless
it?
up, bless up.
Oh, still working on. No slowing down.
No.
So the new album, the Fixtape, we're going to talk about it in a little bit, but I want to go back to the top of 2020 first, right? Because if I remember in January, you were posting a lot about Ghana and even bought a house over there. What was going on with that right there?
I just went to Ghana to visit, and just vibe with the people, and like I was recording in Ghana as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was just a vibe,
Yeah.
Yeah, next time I'm going there, I'm gonna do a concert.
So then
Big up the whole of Africa stay. I don't know Ghana, my hometown. I don't know, is it?
Yes, sir. So COVID-19 hit, and one of the things found out from a lot of different artists, like Shaggy decided to cook more. Leela IK learned to ride a bike. Taurus Riley said he learned more about the production side of music. What is the new skill that Popcaan learned during this pandemic?
Me, I just make music, I've been cooking. I can cook from I was small. So, I mean, there's nothing that I really like go to do otherwise from music. I just stick to my regular routine, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, only thing I've been doing extra was going on yachts more,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And living life.
Yeah. We'll get some time for explore the island as well,
Right.
Yeah.
Last time I saw you was, I want to say June 2019, Senkit's Music Festival, when you were headlining one of those nights. And a lot of high energy on the stage as always. But how much have you missed performing and being in front of the fans during this pandemic and this time?
Well, that is what I miss most, more than anything else. The stage show and the whole vibe, like the connection with my fans, them. And I mean, I'm not used to this, I'm used to traveling and performing, connecting with my fans, like it's a whole new ball game right now still. I have to try to apply myself to what's going on,
Right. And staying focused in the meantime, huh?
Yeah, that is a must.
One of the things I saw out of that Senkit's Music Festival was some pictures that you and Buju took together at the hotel, right? And I said the same thing to him. When I saw those pictures, what I saw was a lot of respect between the two artists. And it's one of the things I got to ask you is, how has an artist like Buju directly or indirectly influenced you as an artist?
Well, I mean, Buju grew up listening to Buju music, Even if we never want to listen to it, it always a playing. So we end up like getting on the Buju music too, But I mean, like from Buju being locked up and everything, like me and Markus like link on a different level because Buju reach out and say, "Yo, for make sure I say Markus good, So we start growing a Buju studio and thing and make music. I make a lot of hits on a Buju studio, by the way. Like Inviolable, Bulletproof, Stray Dog. I made a lot of songs there still,
Yeah.
So but Buju still is a great musician, is a great icon, is a Judah like myself, you know what I mean? Born July 15, me born July 19. But
Nice.
the other day when Buju do an interview still, me never really like how him go about it, because him just make it look like no artist on the road not really do no work, And when me and him have a conversation, him tell me, oh, well, me I do within the music, So I think him for say the same thing when him go up on an interview.
Right.
You see me? Don't just tell with that when we're up on the ends. You know what I mean? But otherwise him bless. Yeah, man.
Another artist I've seen you really help promote quite a bit too was Protoje. His new album dropped, and you were on your IG bigging up the fact that his album was coming out, even though you had yours coming out too.
Yeah, because as me say, we do the music for the culture,
Mm-hmm.
and over time, that is that is what my destiny like forced me to do,
Right.
because at first I was like more focused on doing music to like further myself and make my team proud, make my family proud, and keep my fans them like active, But after a time, after I start traveling and doing shows and start see different vision, it's like I realize it's a bigger job me have, It's like me have to take on the job for try to spread the culture. That is what I'm doing. That is why I try for like elevate as much youth as me can, like whether upon reggae or dancehall side, we try for like expose as much youth as we can, because it's not easy to get exposure. Even though now we have social media and thing, but it's still hard in Jamaica because not everybody can afford a phone same way, So
Right.
it's just that when you get the blessing, you have to share the blessing, That me believe, that is why we still give Protoje them energy same way,
Is
Yeah,
that kind
man.
of why you did Unruly Fest? Why you created Unruly Fest?
Well, Unruly Fest is like an avenue for Saint Thomas, really,
Mm.
because Saint Thomas is like the parish that a lot of people don't really go to, or it's not like Ochi or Mobe, So with me being from St. Thomas and with the power and the influence I have, I just try to bring as much star as me can to the parish and bring as much light as me can to the parish. So that way, more people can explore it and see, say, yo, St. Thomas, our vibe to like Mobe, or our vibe to like Ochi or Portland, you see me?
Right.
Yeah, because even the other day when I went to St. Thomas, Davies came and he was like, yo, he loved the energy in St. Thomas too, So I mean,
Nice.
that is one of the reasons why I keep Unruly Fest in St. Thomas, because I need that light in St. Thomas. And you see, Drake came to St. Thomas and Tory Lanez, and it already bring a different light to the parish, and we not stop till we have everything over there.
Right. Speaking of
Yeah,
Drake,
man, it's supposed to be the next big tourist attraction place.
oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of Drake, when you had him as the surprise guest in 2018 at Unruly Fest, and then he made the announcement that you were signing to OVO. Um, what does that signing to OVO mean for Popcaan? Because you've been on an elevation for a long time and been a rising star going. So what does this signing to OVO mean for you?
Well, I mean, we and OVO have a family connection from before, So um, a lot of labels tried to sign me to before and even offer me more money than OVO. But I think with OVO, them understand my whole culture, you know what I mean?
Right.
Them know my music, them in tune with my music. So I mean, I think it was the best decision for me, as an artist and as a Jamaican artist,
Yeah.
to try further myself and my culture, you see.
And you've always you haven't just stuck to one sound throughout your entire career. You've come through with different sounds. And I noticed there's more of a push now for, instead of saying a reggae artist or a dancehall artist, you have more artists saying I'm a Jamaican artist and not a reggae or dancehall artist. Is that how you see yourself as well?
Well, me, I don't limit myself as a dancer or a reggae artist,
Mm-hmm.
because I go on other avenue, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what I rep. I represent dancehall music. So I automatically represent reggae music is one music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But sometimes it seems like a little segregation. People saying, oh, I do dancehall music or I do reggae music. I do Jamaican music, bro. You leave me on a reggae rhythm as well.
Exactly. Now,
Yeah.
the new album, the Fixtape. Now, the first thing people thought when they saw the name was, is this a mixtape or is this an album? Why the name the
It's
Fixtape?
both. Well, I have a slang called fix things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that is how I came up with the name Fixtape. Still,
Nice.
yeah, it's from the fix things slang, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to do this thing called Tropix wordplay, where I'll name a title of one of your songs, and you tell me something about the song, whether it's the meaning behind the song, the motivation behind the song, or any kind of story. First thing that comes to mind, what it
Right.
means to you. Let's start with some of the songs off the Fixtape. First one I want to go on is "Bank on God."
Bank and God still is like, it's just a song that I'm basically venting, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I vent a lot in my music, you know. So I mean, that's how I felt at the time. So that's what I sing.
What about
Whatever I'm going through, I share it with my fans. I don't hide it, bro.
right? Like put it in the music, right?
Yeah, always. Music is my therapy, bro.
Yes, sir. What about Mama Kita?
Well, yeah, well, Mama Kita is about a girl as well that like really and truly exists, you know. Yeah, so it's a girl inspired that song from uh, on the island as well.
I take it you're not going to tell us who it is, but look, we have to ask. We have to ask. How about Love and Hate?
Which one that? What's
The
love
one with
and
Jada Kingdom?
oh, it named So Me Love It. Yeah, not trouble, you know. Oh, So Me Love It still is that was a song that I had before, you know, like I was playing that song one day and I saw Jada and I told her, yo, listen to this song. Do you like it? And she was like, yes, she love it. From then she been asking me every time um like she want me to send her this song, you know, and when I was making the tape, I think it's like it was the best time to send it to her, you know, and she was excited to do it as well because she liked that song, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So and Jada, I've known Jada for a while too, so we're building a chemistry, you know.
Right. You have
Yeah.
a lot of you have a lot of guest features on there. How do you decide who is going to be on the album?
Um, I don't know. I just choose some.
Yeah.
I have more feature that I could have used there, but I mean, some of these youths though, I want to give them that push, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's a platform where you can express yourself. People will get familiar with you. I have some of my young artists on there as well, you know. Yeah, so it's just a balance. My next thing will be a next set of artists as well.
Nice. Um,
Yeah.
back to the wordplay. Another song I could tell you put a lot of again putting the feelings into the song, into the music. My Way.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the way I feel, bro. Like my family is my priority, you know. So the only thing that can like put me in a zone where I'm sad or distracted is my family. So if once my family is good, I'm great.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why I made that song as well because I was like thinking, you know, once the family is good, you know, that makes me happy all day.
And
Yeah.
what about the first single with Drake and Party Next Door, Twist and Turn?
Yeah. Well, that song still we had that song for a while, you know. So it was supposed to be a song with me and um Party sent me that song before and then Drake sent it to me like after because I was like working on my album at the time when Party sent it to me. So I had it for a while, you know, but I actually like the song still, but I just think it was the right time, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and it it ended up being me and Drake and that song, you know. After a while now, um, I read Party on it, so I was like, yo, let's go.
Yeah. You know, I can't have you on here and not talk about some of the classic tunes in there. We can't do wordplay without some of the classic tunes like Party Shot.
Mhm. Okay, when as I tell you, when what I'm doing, that's what I sing about.
Mm.
So when I sing about Party Shot and those things, I was like going to parties every day, like 24/7. Like I go to party from the studio to party, from party to the studio. I hardly go to my house because I always have clothes in my vehicle, and so I'm always on the road, you know. And that time I was just getting like known in music, so I was all over, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so that's exactly the mood that I was in when I sing that song.
And one of the songs that
Yeah,
the women loved a lot when this one dropped, "Only Man She Want."
yeah. It's reality.
And that's it, right?
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
one of my favorite tunes, "Get Gal Easy."
Yeah, I love that song still. We know how we spend a dime to get no girl. Yeah, that's a classic still.
Favorite line from that one, from "Me Look Me Take Me Brother Gal." I said, "Boy, you're wicked, you know."
No, you me. Yeah, man. We never war though, you know.
Right. All right, just two more. Another a big one from in the clubs, man. We play this in the clubs. I call it the beat the wall down tune.
Raven.
Silence.
Oh, silence. Oh, yes, silence is a banger as well. But silence is like from a previous album before this one.
Mm.
Yes, and silence is very personal as well. I was venting in that song, bro. You don't hear? Yeah, man. But you don't know. Me as an artist, still like certain things that I will say. People will say, "Yo, why you saying those things?" But I mean, it's the truth. People going through these things as we speak.
Yep.
Somebody got to say it.
And why not you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to say it, bro.
And of course, one of those come together tunes that everybody has been bigging up over the last couple of years, "Family."
Yeah, family. Because like I know some youths that like they're just killing each other and they are friends, you know. So like that pissed me off, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like no friend killing, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like whatever you and a friend of you should be able to talk that over. You know what I mean? So like those songs very personal, bro. That is why they hit so hard. You know what
Indeed.
I
And
mean?
that's
And
why
I
we want you to
sing
keep
those
making it.
songs from right here.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Keep making the music that way, man. I see you in the studio still working. Make sure you keep coming with those tunes.
Why?
He is at Popcaan Music everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, IG. The album is a
Yes.
Fixtape, streaming everywhere. Poppy, thanks for joining the show, man.
Yeah, blessings, family.
Yeah, man.
Stay away from the COVID, my G.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah.
Mask up at every time, right?
Yeah.